Get ready for the dictation in 3, 2, 1, start. The lookout of the High Court is to see whether injustice has resulted on account of any decision of a constitutional authority, a statutory authority, a tribunal, or an authority within the meaning of Article 12 of the Constitution of India. Stop. The Apex Court also held that power under Article 226 of the Constitution overrides any contrary provision in a statute, and the power of the High Court under Article 226 cannot be taken away or abridged by any contrary provision in a statute. Stop. The Apex Court also held that when a citizen has right to judicial review against any decision of statutory authority, the High Court, in exercise of judicial review, had every jurisdiction to maintain the status quo so as to, by lapse of time, the petition may not be infructuous, and the interim order can always be passed by a High Court in exercise of writ jurisdiction to maintain the status quo, so that at the time of final decision of the writ petition, the relief may not become infructuous. Stop. The relevant portion of the judgment is reproduced hereunder. From the above preposition laid down by this court, it is clear that such interim direction can be passed by the High Court under Article 226, which could have helped or aided the court in granting main relief sought in the writ petition. Stop. In the present case, the decision of the Caste Scrutiny Committee having been challenged by the writ petitioners, and the High Court finding prima facie substance in the submissions, granted interim order, which ultimately fructified in the final order setting aside the decision of the Caste Scrutiny Committee. Stop. The interim order thus passed by the High Court was in aid of the main relief which was granted by the High Court. Stop para. Shri Chaudhary has also placed reliance on K. Prabhakara versus P. Rajan for the proposition that subsequent decision of setting aside the conviction would not have the effect of wiping out the disqualification which did exist on the focal point dates. Stop. The decisive dates are the dates of election and the date of scrutiny of nomination, and not the date of judgment in an election petition or in appeal thereagainst. Stop. There can be no dispute to the proposition as laid down by this court in K. Prabhakaram under bracket supra. Stop. Present is not a case of any kind of disqualification of the respondent at the time of holding election or on the date of scrutiny of nomination. Stop. The above judgment has no application at all. Stop. We thus do not find any substance in the submission of the learned counsel for the appellant that High Court could not have passed an interim order in the writ petition filed by the respondents which may have effect of the respondents' continuance after expiry of period of 6 months by which date they had to file their caste validity certificate. Stop. There is no fitter in the jurisdiction of the High Court in granting an interim order in a case where caste claim by respondents was illegally rejected before the expiry of period of 6 months, and the High Court granted the interim order before the expiry of period of 6 months. Stop. In the facts of the present case, the deeming fiction of retrospective termination of the election could not come in operation due to the interim order passed by the High Court. Hence, deeming fiction under Section 5B, second proviso, never came into existence to retrospectively terminate the election of the respondent. Stop. We have already held that the submission of the appellant that interim order of the High Court could not have been allowed to continue beyond the period of 6 months oblique 1 year cannot be accepted. Stop. Thank you.